What is up, everybody? It's Dante Walton here. Today I'm going to react to Season 1, Episode 4 of Daredevil Born Again. But before we get things started, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe for more content like this coming soon. Yeah, last one we had a pretty good episode. We had the whole trial for Hector Ayala. Matt reveals his identity as the White Tiger, and then we see at the end, after he gets acquitted of everything, I'm assuming a Punisher wannabe. I doubt that's actually Punisher. I didn't even think for a second that'd be him. Just straight up shoots him in the head. And now he's gone, which sucks because Camar de los Reyes died in real life, and he gave a great performance as Hector, in my opinion. So it's like extra hard to see that character go because I really like the character of Hector a lot. But I'm assuming that the mantle of White Tiger could eventually pass on in the MCU at some point. Like someone else gonna get the amulet, maybe his niece. They specifically like made an effort to show her at the trial and all that. So yeah, but yeah, man, this whole like anti-vigilante thing that Fisk himself, the mayor of New York, is like pushing and like riling people up to do stuff like what happened to Hector. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen here. So yeah, let's just jump right in. So I thought these were Hector's belongings here. What's gonna happen to the amulet? That's really valuable.
Sorry about your client, Murdoch.
Yeah, me too. So, 9mm to the temple, execution style, no room for error. What else?
Wonder how Matt's gonna feel, because like by him revealing the identity of White Tiger, I wonder if he's gonna feel some responsibility for this.
Single kill shot at extreme close range and no one found the casing.
Hey, it's not on the body, it's not my problem.
What, did the police help covering up whatever happened?
I want to see my uncle.
Well,
You're not supposed to be here.
It's okay, Angela. He's right.
You got him out of jail. A lot of good that did him, huh? I want to see my Theo. I want to see what they did to him.
You know, trust me.
They killed him, didn't they? The police.
We don't know. We don't know that, Angela.
I mean, there's a good possibility, honestly.
No one's doing anything about it, and no one's ever gonna do anything about it. Because he was just Hector from the Heights, and they're the fucking cops.
They're really pushing Matt to be Daredevil again.
It's not.
I know. It's okay.
He wants to do things by the system, but sometimes you need someone outside of the system to do something, I guess, right? He can work on it from both sides, you know? Yeah, his niece, like, I feel like she's gonna be White Tiger eventually. What? Take it that's the guy doing the murals and stuff? Oh, that's BB.
Baby, I think I gotta take off.
She's hanging out with Daniel. She looked different dressed like that.
What kind of normal routine is that? Absolutely not.
Dude, and working for Fisk is?
What can I say? I love the guy. Oh, God.
You shouldn't.
I'm supposed to meet with the Clean Green Haulers. It's this new tech company with this dope recycling ideas, you know?
This guy seems naive.
Isn't the
I know you're gonna say union contracts, but no. We're gonna start with the ports. Dual jurisdiction. It's genius.
I hope he wises up to how Fisk really is soon enough, you know? Because I feel like Fisk is just going to use him and toss him out whenever he's done with them like he usually does. Oh, look at this mural of the White Tiger. That's really cool.
Fine, let's get Captain Planet here ASAP.
Captain Planet. The Muse was like the tag under the graffiti, so I guess that's the guy doing all this like murals and stuff.
Coffee for the man.
Man, you can't eat that.
Hey, Wilcox, are these boxes evidence? Nah. Okay, get your ass up. Let's go.
Until we explore this, we can't really make any progress.
Adam.
I'd rather not.
I want to know. Yeah, I'm nosy, so what?
Acknowledge the affair.
Stupid. Ridiculous term. A dinner party. Betrayal.
I'm curious about you. What you were feeling. Why him?
His hands drew
Beautiful sketches, I mean, just...
Can we not?
Adam better not be the same guy doing the graffiti. Because that guy, which I think is the same guy that went to see like the book signing, like for Heather.
What world is that? Politics?
Guy seemed disturbed.
Business.
I see.
Business, just very vague.
My father. He would leave for weeks at a time. He drank. He, gambled. His behavior aided my mother. When you left, you hurt me.
You never told me.
I never had a reason to.
Did you end the affair?
I never had the opportunity.
Why not? Did something happen? Wilson, did you confront this man?
Yes. We had a dialogue.
Just a dialogue? You promised you wouldn't kill him.
Clarifying one.
Would you like to be more specific?
No.
I know you. Your methods are much more direct.
No, they were, not now. It was a conversation.
Maybe that's why he had the bloody knuckles earlier in the previous episode.
And where is Adam now?
I don't know.
Are we here to dissolve a marriage or preserve one? I want you to think about it. Really think about it before I see you again.
Do they have the same answer?
If you two don't mind, I'd love to speak to Vanessa alone for a moment, please. Just the two of us.
I don't know if Wilson's gonna like this. I mean, it makes sense. Like it seems like this guy's a threatening guy. Has he ever done anything to you? I'm guessing he's gonna ask.
Based on the nature of our discussion today, I feel obligated to ask. Do you feel safe in your marriage?
Yeah, that's why I thought something like that she was gonna ask.
How sweet of you.
She's like, I'm the dangerous one here.
My husband is capable of many, many things. Some of them extreme. Harming me is not one of them.
I mean, yeah, she's just doing her duty. Based on the way that conversation went, that's not like an out of the realm thing to think might happen.
Is there a Leroy Bradford?
Oh, that's Leroy. Okay.
I get the friggin' blind dude.
Let's go.
Bring on the blind justice.
And no one laughed at the second one because it wasn't like, okay, you're done running to the ground.
Now, they've already turned over to the prosecution footage, which they claim shows you stealing the items. Store security guard will testify that when he detained you, you were in possession of multiple boxes of fiddle-faddle caramel corn.
I paid for that shit last week.
Unfortunately, it doesn't really work like that. Mr. Bradford, generally you pay for what you buy that day.
Then they all lying on me then. You hear me?
You need to explain more.
I saw them cops eating 2 boxes of that shit.
Now that I'm entirely willing to believe.
Then how come they don't arrest themselves for stealing?
Maybe they should have.
Yeah.
Could it have been a scroll?
Nope.
That's funny. Yeah, I wonder how many people tried that excuse before.
You better go out there and get me my probation.
Last time you got arrested for stealing, you got a 30-day sentence.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, we're gonna have to talk
I
about
don't want to hear no more shit about in which case.
You gotta be a little bit more flexible here.
You hear me? Blind man.
loud and clear.
Then go out there and do your job and get me some probation.
Yeah, let me see what I can do.
See? See, that's funny. Because you can't see shit.
You can see more than you think.
How about you remind your client that the whole point of deterrence is that
discredited penal philosophy, by the way, but okay.
is that sentences go up and not down when you continue to commit crimes.
Or maybe the whole idea relies on the theory that people are actually thinking about the consequences of their actions, which I can assure you, having spent a full 5 minutes with Mr. Bradford, he was not.
That might be true. Never really see this aspect like in like legal shows.
You really want to prove a point with some stolen caramel corn on Latvian Heritage Day?
How'd you know I was Latvian?
Pretty sure you snuck a piece of honey cake for breakfast.
Latvia? Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Latveria. Never mind. Oh god.
Arguing philosophy in criminal court arena.
You started it. And while we're on it, isn't it worth pointing out that the name of the crime we're dealing with here is petty larceny, from the French petit?
Last and final offer, Mr. Bradford can have 10 days.
Never knew about how they negotiated the arraignments and all that. I did see David Feige was one of the writers in here. He's like a lawyer that like consults on the show and all that. So I'm sure this, yeah, he gave like more insight into the legal processes. Like, oh, you need to include this. Who's this?
Oh.
Oh, Powell.
Officer Powell. Thought I recognized that voice. Shit, I gotta go.
His black eyes healed.
Aiello made you look bad, didn't he? Actually, he flat out embarrassed you. And you can't have that at the NYPD. Is that why you did it?
You should have accusing him of being the one to kill him.
You can't see this badge, counselor, because you're fucking blind, but my grandfather wore this badge. My father wore this badge. My brother wears this badge. 4 of my fucking cousins wear this badge.
So?
They're all knuckleheads, but they're good cops.
You're not.
And I don't know nothing about nothing to do with what happened to Hector Aiello.
He might be telling the truth, right? Is that what he's surmising from his heartbeat?
An attorney who assaults a police officer? Who obstructs an active investigation? That's something that the Bar Association's gonna take like...
You're gonna assassinate the witness.
Not to mention some of my more excitable colleagues on the force.
Only you'd have to bring a few more than the last time we met, wouldn't you?
Huh.
Alright. I'll be seeing you, counselor.
Who would have thought Officer Powell would be like the reoccurring like nemesis of the season?
If I say Red Hook, what words come to mind? This port is a black eye on the face of the city.
Why is he so obsessed with Red Hook?
I don't have much use for red tape.
I know you're used to a different approach, but that's not how it works in this office.
I feel like she's gonna get fired.
What's your opinion, Daniel?
Opinions are above his pay grade. The violence makes people uneasy. This is an ambitious goal. It's a worthy goal.
Making him mad.
And we can't get their approval until we ask the public advocate to put it on the docket.
That's the first step.
Yes, sir.
Let's take that step.
I feel like he's not gonna do all the steps. He's just gonna do what he usually does. Just step over everybody to get what he wants.
I was basically gonna say everything that you did.
Sure.
So.
Okay. Man, this guy's like so willing to please.
The other bosses will continue to create havoc until one of them ascends or they all die.
Not subtle at all, Buck. Planting the ideas in his head.
You got me that probation.
Nope. I got you 10 days on which you do 7 minus today. You get the weekend bounce back and you are out on Friday.
How is that great news?
They're gonna give you 35 days.
Last time I got 30 days, know what happened? I missed my SSI appointment and they cut my benefits. Bad enough trying to live off food stamps, but when they cut it, man, it takes forever to get that shit back regular. Then you gotta start eating throwaway crap from supermarket dumpsters. Just once. I want a dessert. So why not get the caramel corn?
So you did get it.
I like that shit and it tastes good.
I do like his monologue.
They're willing to spend 5 times more to lock me up than they're willing to spend to feed me.
Yeah. That's a good point right there, actually. I feel like Wilson Fisk hates this. A lot of the day-to-day mayor stuff he has to do. He hates this.
Man, you gotta see this.
Just let it out. Daniel what?
Ooh, BB Uric.
I totally screwed up.
Oh, he leaked information.
I went out and I...
You know what? I don't want to hear it.
Oh, boy.
Just call the schedulers and have them pull the meeting off the calendar now.
What's Fisk gonna do if he finds out?
There is no we. I was here before you and I was here before Fisk, and I will be here long after you're both gone. I will handle it. Understand?
Or is he gonna be mad at Sheila for not telling him?
Just wonderful.
That's so funny, but that was hilarious. That shot of him like standing up clapping.
Now for our next one.
No. That's fine.
Yo, he's like scrambling to get out of here.
Somebody screwed up.
Leaks happen.
Well, not in my administration, it doesn't. I want an all-hands meeting now. Where am I?
a Latvian cultural center.
Oh, Latvia again.
Latvian Heritage Day.
Oh yeah.
I present to you the mayor of New York City, Wilson Fisk.
Oh my god, they're playing the same song. That's so funny.
Mayor garbage! Is that your best?
This is the real Fisk now.
I will find out which one of you leaked this. I will find out!
It was me, sir. I screwed up.
I feel like he might go easier on him than he would other people. Let's see.
Everybody out! You stay. Right here. Sheila, I said out!
He's mine, sir. Whatever he did, it's on me.
Look, I had a lot to drink. Tequila, and in the spirit of total honesty, there was some ketamine.
You should probably
I
stop.
was drunk and stupid, and I didn't mean to do it, but I did do it. And I want to say that I'm eternally loyal and forever grateful for the opportunity.
He's about to go easy on him.
I believe in you. You'll have my vote forever, and whatever happens to me, I'll do whatever I can from afar to support you and your mayorship.
This is beyond just...
Yeah, I'm not gonna fire you.
He's like way too loyal and like way too Fisk.
I've learned that loyalty and courage, two qualities that are not easily replicated.
Sorry, sir.
He sees like himself in him, doesn't he?
If you ever do anything like that again, it will be the last thing that you ever do. Do you understand?
He means that literally.
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
You don't even know. Like, he'll literally just murder you with his bare hands. Oh boy, here comes another mentor. Yep, Muse.
Single kill shot at extreme close range and no one found the casing.
It's a cover up if I ever heard one. Oh. Oh. Wait, is that it? No, it's like a bottle cap or something. Oh, he's trying to see where it'd roll to. In the sewers? You gotta meet the Ninja Turtles right now. Maybe it wasn't a cover-up. Maybe it was just dumb luck. Oh. Well, he knows exactly where it came from because of the smell. That'd be kind of ridiculous, but also cool at the same time. Where is he going to? I wonder. I love that still doing Daredevil type stuff. I mean, sneaky and all that, but just as Matt Murdock. Like, Daredevil is more than just a suit. It's just who he is. What's that? MGR office? What is that?
I know you're in.
Oh, okay, the real Punisher.
What
are you doing here?
Hey, Ben, good?
What do you want?
Client of mine was shot, Frank. Guess whose logo I found on the bullet casing?
Bunch of bullshit fanboys, huh?
Yeah, and a lot of them cops.
What's that got to do with me?
You know, you could use all this. It could be a service.
Were you a service, Red? Did you serve? You pranced around the city in a Halloween costume, beating the snot out of bad guys. Hey, thank you for your service. I was downrange, Red. Look at what it got me.
Oh, I apologize. I didn't realize you were a victim in all this.
I ain't used that pussy-ass word my entire life. You don't put it in my mouth.
Just hiding out?
I ain't hiding from shit. You walked in that door.
Plotting your next
right
kill?
here. You goddamn right. But I do not have time for your candy-ass hero shit. Is that clear?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Yeah?
Sorry to waste your time.
Thought you care more about like these cops misappropriating his logo.
Tell me what you think.
I don't think you came here for my help.
Well, I came for permission to what be him, do what he would do.
See, I think you want my permission. You want to get your hands on somebody, huh? You want to hurt them? Maybe you're a little bit scared. Not scared about what that means.
He tried to kill Dex, man.
You come at me with that horse shit about saving lives. How about that friend of yours? You save his life.
Yeah.
It's not about him.
Then say his name. Ah, for Christ's sake, say his name. Say his name, you coward! Say his name! You hate yourself. He's eating you up because you ain't done a goddamn thing about it.
Oh, dear.
God damn you. Sorry. I apologize.
I don't think he's gonna just take an apology.
First honest thing you did, Red.
Okay, he respects it.
Every time I start moving, I still hear my little boy. He says, "Get him, Daddy."
Wow.
Every last single one of them, get him. That's why I do what I do.
Wow. That is twisted.
That's why he's eating at you, because you know you didn't do a goddamn thing, and it's gonna keep eating at you. It's gonna keep eating and eating and eating. There's no getting away with it. You understand?
I let the system take care of the rest.
You and your goddamn system. So what now?
Everyday bullseye goes to the chow hall, eats his slop.
You know he gets to breathe the same air that you breathe. You feel good about that? He got life!
Matt kind of wants to be the Punisher in this circumstance, I feel like. But he doesn't think he should or doesn't want to do that.
Foggy.
He said his name was.
Kindest, purest soul I ever met. And guys like you and me, we could work a lifetime and never measure up to his decency. Goodbye, Frank.
This can't be it for Frank. I feel like he's gonna do something. Wouldn't be surprised if he starts hunting down these cops, you know? Because, like, he wouldn't care if, like, people were tying him into all of this going on.
When I was a boy.
Oh my god. When I was a boy. He said the line.
I learned the power of persuasion. How to move men's minds or break their bodies. But forgiveness, that wasn't a part of who he was.
How's your day?
Oh, you know, not so garden variety couple in crisis.
None of which you can tell me about.
You better not. If he ever finds out that Fisk is her client, I don't know what he's gonna do. Fisk might kill her for telling him. Oh, there's that, what's it called, Rabbit in the Snowstorm or whatever? That got blood on it at the end of season 3. Oh wow, this is where he keeps all his equipment. It's like, I just gotta feel it. He needs to feel the batons. Oh wow, they're reverting to their old ways, I think. It seems a little bit more unhealthy than the egg white omelet and one piece of asparagus.
Please. Mr. Fisk.
Oh my god, it's Adam, isn't it?
Mayor Fisk.
Yo, this man twisted! He has this guy imprisoned.
Would you agree with that, Adam?
Oh my god. Yo, this man twisted! Imagine the mayor of New York doing this. I have a guy locked up in my base. I'm just gonna eat in front of him a nice meal while torturing him.
Let me out!
Whoa. Oh, back to... I'm assuming this is Muse. What is he doing here? Oh my god, he's a serial killer. Oh, yeah, he's training them with their blood to paint with their blood? Yo, what the hell? Oh my lord. What? Okay, guest starring Hunter Doohan. Okay, that basically confirmed. Because he wasn't anywhere else. He wasn't in this episode. That means he must be Muse. Okay. Alright, so that was season 1, episode 4 of Daredevil Born Again. Yeah, this is not what I would have expected for an episode like this. Interesting that we have like another case here. This one with Leroy. I don't know like how much of an overarching thing it's going to be. Kind of like what Hector's was. And Hector's story is still going on. Like even after his death. Like with Matt investigating what's going on in there. And the conversation he had with his niece. I really love all the different conversations Matt had this whole episode actually. And just getting like different perspectives on things and him just kind of like reconsidering what he's doing. He's getting pulled back. This thing like the system doesn't work. The system. He just wanted. That was his whole thing. I'm gonna do things by the system. I'm gonna do things by the system because he knows that's what Foggy would have done and would have wanted. But he's seen like the failures of the system. That like, oh, they don't really care that much to investigate what happened to Hector and all that. Leaving his family just in complete disarray now. He had that conversation with the niece saying that, oh, it's because it's Hector from the Heights versus the New York City police, basically. Why would they care about him, you know? And then with Leroy saying that, oh, that he... At first I thought, like, okay, why is this guy, like, just being unreasonable and all that? If he really did the crime and all that, he's... I don't know. But then the way he explained it, he made some good points, especially, like, oh, that they're using way much more effort and resources to throw him in jail versus the worth of what he stole. Like a few boxes of the caramel corn. Instead of like they could be using that same resources to help feed him in the first place because he lost his food stamps and all that. So yeah, man, that was an interesting point right there. Like it's like overkill. Like throwing him in Rikers Island, they want to put him there for 35 days. At least Matt got him down to 10, but yeah, over some caramel corn and that's it. And yeah, the cops were just eating it too. So I understand Leroy's frustration more, and he had a pretty good monologue there too. But then I think like two like the major, they weren't monologues, but like 2-person dialogues. Well, I guess one is technically a 3-person thing, but was one was the therapy session with Vanessa and Wilson, and the other one was a really good guest starring role from John Bernthal, like for Frank Castle and Matt Murdock. Basically, like Frank is acknowledging what I think might be true, that like it's eating Matt up inside, that like, oh, that like he said, like even in the sentencing hearing in episode 1, Matt said that, oh, he can't be brought to justice because Foggy's no longer here. And yeah, I guess like if in Frank's mind, like the way to get justice would be, okay, if Foggy's dead, that means Bullseye also has to be dead. And Matt tried to kill him, I'm pretty sure. So like he knows, like, oh, but he doesn't want it to be true. But he knows in his heart that he's a little bit more like the Punisher than he wants to think he is. And it's pushing him to go back into Daredevil. I feel like next episode he might just be full on Daredevil. He was practicing with the weapons and all that. And we saw Wilson Fisk. He's definitely not just all on the up and up. He had that guy chained up in that basement, like in a cage, just making him eat the dinner and all that. So like, yeah, I was scared for a second that Adam was gonna be the same person as Muse, because like Vanessa said, like, oh, his hands is what attracted me to him, the way he would sketch. I'm like, oh no, is it the same artist guy? And basically, I know it's a little bit of meta likeness for me to piece this together. The show didn't piece together. I wonder if I just ruined the reveal for myself, but I had a feeling anyway. The same guy, Hunter Doohan, the same guy who went to the book reading for Heather, that like asked if she's seeing any more new clients. Hunter Doohan, I'm pretty sure he's Muse because he was credited in the credits at the end, but he was nowhere to be seen in this episode, so I'm assuming he has to be Muse. And at least he knows he's disturbed, and like he's trying to seek help, but man, what is this guy doing? Like his murals are actually pretty interesting, like the one he did with Triggered, with like the Punisher, the Kingpin one, and the one for Hector Ayala. I feel like he's definitely not on like the cops and like Fisk's side. Like his like mural for Hector was like more kind of like, oh, like more like a memorial in my opinion for him. Like I showed the tiger with like the angel wings as like the eyes and all that. So interesting. Like he's gonna have similar ideology to Matt, but in terms of his actions, still gonna be Matt's gonna be completely against. So it's gonna be an interesting villain, I feel like. So I'm really curious to see more about him, and him just like hanging the people up on the hooks like in the subway station and like draining them of the blood and all that. That's a lot. Wow. So yeah, it takes tortured artists to like another level there, but yeah, really interesting episode here with some great dialogue scenes in my opinion. But yeah, leave any thoughts you had on this episode and my reaction in the comments down below. Catch you all next time. Bye.